And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. LeBron with the ball.
Go.
Pushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Going on, what you call? I go on this Sunday.
Down low, here's Teletovic. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Waiters, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here is Jack. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Bogdanovich kicks to Teletovic. Dishes to Lopez.
Oh, good, good. He fake.
And the Nets lead by 1.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter. And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And Jack, here we go, to the paint. Bogdanovich passes to Jack. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Irving. Here's Bogdanovich. James covering. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Now here's Waiters after LeBron James's miss. Love right side. Bounces high.
Good stuff, good stuff. I like this. Play together.
Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Here's Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Teletovic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
You know, their percentages.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, coach.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Lopez. Brandon Davies comes in for Johnson. Chris Copeland's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Jarrett Jack. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Well, everything's become perimeter-oriented, Clark, and you really have to be penetrating and looking inside, keeping that defense honest.
The dish to Teletovic. Fires for 3. That's good. Teletovic has got 6. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Williams gets the bucket, and the Nets lead by 1. And the first half ends in a close one. Nets out in front, up by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. But we're playing with a passion right now, and hopefully we stay driven the rest of the way in order to get this win.
Thank you so much, Kevin. He makes it hard to argue with his logic.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. Nice energy you showed defensively. The steals kept coming. I want you guys to have that same nose for the ball in the second half. Don't be afraid to take a few chances, even if it means risking a foul call. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Cavaliers trailing, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Deron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2. Brook Lopez is out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward position. Now here's Williams after the miss from Money. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. The pass to Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Williams with the drive. Tries again. Bogdanovic, no luck. Well, Cleveland shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Cavaliers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And that one falls for Irving. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Lopez, a screen on Waiters. From past the arc, that is good. Bogdanovic has got 7 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
yeah,
Oh,
me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by LeBron James. That's good.
Good, just so
And
good.
6 points for Deron Williams.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving drives in and stolen by Deron Williams. And Bogdanovic kicks to Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. To the wing right side. Lopez a screen. Williams dishes to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
Irving gets a screen from Money. Irving kicks to LeBron. No good from outside. Nets leading by 3. Irving with the steal. Raiders on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Johnson. Williams against Irving. Williams kicks to Lopez. Some solid D here from Money. The Cavaliers trail by 3. In the corner, it's James. Goes back up. Hook it on the money from Money. Money's got 8 points. Here's Williams. 6 points for him. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Brooklyn. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. His other point of emphasis was that they need to be making sharp entry passes into the paint and operating their offense out of the low post. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Now here's Waiters. Waiters off a pick from Money. Shot clock at 5. Waiters no luck. Brooklyn leading by 3. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich. Irving with the steal. Here's Money. It's hauled in by Williams.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Waiters. Johnson dishes to Plumlee. For 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Money.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
There's the bucket. Good.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Lopez. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Waiters. That's good. And 11 points for Joe Johnson. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that one's good, Irving.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Waiters against Johnson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, Joe Johnson in this one, he's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Chris Copeland's checked in for Brooklyn. Jack comes in for Bogdanovich. And Cleveland also making a change. Middleton's checked in. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Jack passes to Williams. He dishes it to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 15. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Plumlee with the steal. Feeds it to Jack. Count that one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Brooklyn?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points versus forcing mistakes and cashing in. What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Johnson kicks to Williams. Outside Jack. The Nets working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jack against Irving. Plumlee sets the pick for Jack. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
The Nets making a switch here. Davies is checked in, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Money. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Miller's checked in for James, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's Dellavedova. Now Varejau inside. Plumlee with the steal.
Xbox volume down.
Here's Copeland with the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Copeland's got 17 now.
What a finish with that hoop.
Dellavedova kicks to Miller.